Well, Barbie, it looks like we picked a beautiful day to go to the beach. It's gorgeous outside. It's mid-October, so, it's a little cooler than usual, but that's okay. There's nobody on the beach. We have it all to ourselves. Well, that could be because of the pandemic. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Why don't you sit over here by the water and get used to it? It's probably a little cooler than it would be in July. And I will go to the car and get our cooler and all those kinds of things. Just make yourself comfortable. Enjoy the water. Now, while Barbie's in the water, what she doesn't realize is dun 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 dun. Oh no! Oh no, I should say. Barbie, straighten up. Kick the shark with your big stiletto heels. That sends the shark back in the water. Whew, everything's going to be okay, Barbie. I think you're going to make it. No, because the shark says, I'm in the mood for barbecue. Oops. Oh, hello. Happy Sunday morning, boys and girls. It's your old pal, Andy France, the grand poobah of Judson Sunday School. Welcome back to another episode of Virtual Judson Sunday School. You caught me playing with my Barbie. Oh, and my shark. Not to be worried, no actual Barbies were hurt in the making of this episode. I know many of you must have dolls at home. Let me get her stand. Do any of you have Barbie dolls by any chance? Let me see if I can put her feet in the little holes here. This particular Barbie doll is a copy of the original, the very first Barbie doll that came out in 1959. Can you believe anything could be that old? Wait a minute, how old am I? The very first Barbie doll was created in 1959 by a woman by the name of Ruth Handler, and she named Barbie after her daughter, Barbara. What's interesting about Barbie is that before she came along, all children's dolls were just that. They were children, baby dolls. Barbie is the first adult-bodied doll to come along, and it's that adult body, the big chest, the impossibly tiny waist, the long legs that caused all the controversy. Mattel, and I don't know if you can even see this, but her eyes are probably too small for you to see, but if you were to look closely, you would notice that they're off to the side. They kind of look that way. They were designed this way to give Barbie a sort of a shy look, as if she's unassertive, perhaps a woman who knows her place in 1959. Mattel would eventually correct this look and have her look straight ahead, but for decades, Barbie was the cause of a lot of controversy for creating a sort of an unrealistic image for young girls. Just how unrealistic? I'm glad you asked. And for those of you whose mothers might be watching this episode, you might want to scoot over a little bit away from them, give them a little room, because what I'm about to tell you is going to cause them to fall off the sofa. In 1965, Mattel came out with Slumber Party Barbie, who came with a pair of pajamas and a tiny diet book. The title of the book was How to Lose Weight, and inside the book there was only one page, Don't Eat. Boom! Would you please help your parents back up onto the sofa? Not only did she come with the diet book, the Slumber Party Barbie also came with a tiny pink bathroom scale permanently set at 110 pounds. Now, 110 pounds might sound like a lot of weight to you kids, but trust me, it ain't. It would take the Mattel company a while to slowly give, let me hold her back up here, Barbie a bigger waist, curvier hips, shorter legs, a range of skin tones, and more careers than just fashion model. For example, just in time for next month's election, Mattel came out with the new Barbie campaign set, complete with the fundraiser, because it takes a lot of money to run for office, and the campaign manager. She actually comes with a laptop, but it keeps falling out of her arm, so I didn't leave it with her. Also, a voter, because everybody needs the votes. We need this person's votes next month, or her vote rather, not more than one. And finally, a candidate. Donald Trump is a moron and he must be defeated. I'd vote for her, that's for sure. Beginning in 2015, Mattel decided to celebrate various women role models by introducing 17 new She-Ro Barbie dolls, honoring everyone from the pilot Amelia Earhart to the American Ballet Theater star Misty Copeland to this woman. Ibtihaj Muhammad. Wait, who in the world is Ibtihaj Muhammad? Well, if we're looking for any clues, all we have to do is look at what Ms. Muhammad is wearing and what she's holding in her hands. What is she holding in her hands? Looks like some kind of a sword and perhaps a helmet or a mask. That's because Ms. Muhammad is an Olympic fencer. Fencing or sword fighting is one of the oldest Olympic sports. In 2016, Ibtihaj Muhammad won a bronze medal at the Summer Olympic Games in Brazil. You can see more of what she's wearing here. In this hand, she has her saber, which is what the style of fencing she participates in. This is also called a foil or an épée, depending on what style of fencing you're doing. She also has her helmet or mask, complete with this bib that hangs down low to cover her neck and protect her neck. She has a glove on one hand to protect her hand, and she has a thick padded jacket to protect her chest and her arms. What we cannot see from this doll is that in real fencing, Ms. Muhammad's outfit would be hooked up electronically to emit signals in case another person, her opponent's saber, were to touch her target area. Now there's one more clue about who Ms. Muhammad is, and it's what she's wearing on her head, which incidentally has nothing to do with fencing. What is she wearing on her head? It's a headscarf, a hijab. A hijab is a headscarf traditionally worn by some Muslim women as a sign of reverence before God, as a sign of modesty. Ms. Muhammad is a proud Muslim woman, and in 2016, she was the first woman to represent the United States wearing the hijab in the Olympics, and she was also the first American Muslim woman, I'll get it right, to win an Olympic medal. And so in 2018, Mattel decided to come out with the first hijab-wearing Barbie doll in honor of Ibtihaj Muhammad. Now, I bet you're wondering just what in the world is this lesson supposed to be about? Is it about the hijab and Islam, Ms. Muhammad's religion? Not exactly. Is it about fencing? Ooh, can we have sword fights? That would be awesome. No. I have enough trouble doing a virtual Sunday school lesson. How are we going to stage a virtual sword fight? Ooh, maybe it's about Barbie and the need for better reading material than a one-page diet book that reads "Don't eat." No. Nevertheless, Barbie, eat a cheeseburger, for crying out loud. And look over this way. I'm here. Quit looking that way. Today's lesson is about a word I know you know all about. Let me move these girls. a word that you have heard many times at Judson Sunday School, and that word is respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Oh, I promise you I wouldn't do this, but I can't help it. I just can't control it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care, T-C-B. Oh, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it. I apologize. Obviously, if I had more respect for you, I wouldn't put you through this. What does the word respect mean? The word respect means to care, to show care or consideration for someone's feelings, their rights, their wishes, or their traditions. The word respect always reminds me of the golden rule. Now, I know you kids haven't been around this place for months and months, but I know you remember what the golden rule is, right? It goes something like this. He who has the most gold rules. Wait, that doesn't sound right. The golden rule, the golden rule, the golden rule, the golden rule. Hey, Oliver, what's the golden rule?
The golden rule is treat people what you want to be treated.
Oh, that's right. Treat other people the way I want to treat them.
No, I didn't say that, Andy. I said treat other people the way you want to be treated.
Oh, well, that's different. Thank you, Oliver. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. That sounds simple enough. I don't want my feelings to be hurt, so perhaps I shouldn't go around hurting the feelings of other people. I want my rights and my wishes to be respected, so perhaps I should respect the rights and wishes of others. Now, there was one other word in that definition of respect, to show care and consideration for the feelings, the rights, the wishes, and the traditions of others. What is a tradition? A tradition is a custom or a belief that is passed down from one generation to the next. Say, like from your great-grandparents to your grandparents to your parents and to you. Now, many traditions are rooted in faith, how someone feels about God, and how those feelings compel a person to act. For example, in the Christian faith, a person might feel compelled to join a church and go to services every week, in person, or these days, virtually. In the Jewish faith, a person might feel compelled to light the candles of a menorah in observance of Hanukkah every year. And in the Islamic faith, a woman might feel compelled to cover her head with the hijab as a sign of reverence. Now, today, you are all being raised in the traditions of your families. You're being cloaked in their beliefs and their values and in their faith. As you get older, you will choose your own values. You will choose your own beliefs. You will decide which traditions you wish to continue and which traditions you wish to discard, not continue. One value that we hope you will always continue with, that you will never discard, is that value of respect. It is at the heart of everything we've talked about so far this Sunday school year, from anti-racism to white privilege to Black Lives Matter to the dreams of immigrants. At the heart of it all is that one simple idea: treat other people the way you would like to be treated, with respect. Today's story, boys and girls, is by our good friend Ibtihaj Muhammad. Is it about fencing and what it was like to win a bronze medal at the Olympics? No, sorry. Today's story is about two Muslim girls, sisters, and what it's like on the first day to wear the hijab. It's called The Proudest Blue, a story of hijab and family, written by Olympic medalist Ibtihaj Muhammad with S.K. Ali, and the beautiful artwork in this book is by Hatim Ali. This is a New York Times bestseller. I hope you enjoy this story. I'll show a couple of pictures before we get into the text. You have the mother and her two daughters are going to the store where hijabs are sold, and you can see how the word hijab is spelled, H-I-J-A-B-S, plural. You have a couple other Muslim women sitting outside. And then on the dedication page, you see the various hijabs for sale in the store as they're looking at them. The proudest blue. Mama holds out the pink. Mama loves pink. But Asaya shakes her head. I know why. Behind the counter is the brightest blue, the color of the ocean if you squint your eyes and pretend there's no line between the water and the sky. It's the first day hijab. Asaya knows it. I know it. We're sisters. The next day, I wait. A new backpack, new light-up shoes. I feel special. I feel like twirling. Asaya comes out of the house, and I stop. It's the most beautiful first day of school ever. I'm walking with a princess, so I pretend I'm one too. But even princesses have to stop to cross the street. Asaya takes my hand in hers, says, "Come on, Faiza." We speed walk it. 14 steps, 14 light-ups to get across. Asaya takes me to my line first, hugs me goodbye. I turn to watch her leave, give a little curtsy to the princess going to the 6th grade area. She's easy to see. Her hijab smiles at me the whole way. My first day hijab is going to be blue, too. What's that on your sister's head? The girl in front of me whispers. A scarf, I whisper back. I don't know why a whisper came out. I try again, louder now. A scarf, hijab. Oh, she whispers. Asaya's hijab isn't a whisper. Asaya's hijab is like the sky on a sunny day. The sky isn't a whisper. It's always there, special and regular. The first day of wearing hijab is important, Mama had said. It means being strong. I turn, but I can't see the blue anymore. I run to the big kid's side, 27 steps to see Asaya. I need to give her another hug. I need to see her smile. Faiza? Asaya's eyes wonder why I'm here. Are you excited, I ask, about the first day of hijab? She nods, smiling big, and I feel better. Someone laughs from nearby, a boy pointing at Asaya. Why? Asaya's hijab isn't a laugh. Asaya's hijab is like the ocean waving to the sky. It's always there, strong and friendly. Some people won't understand your hijab, Mama had said, but if you understand who you are, one day they will too. Isn't that a gorgeous blue? In class, I draw a picture. 2 princesses in hijab having a picnic on an island where the ocean meets the sky. The girl who whispered in line says she likes it. She says it so loud the teacher comes over to see it. I wonder if Asaya drew a picture today too. Recess time is for 5 cartwheels in a row. I land the last one near the 6th graders, near Asaya and her friends, near a boy yelling, "I'm going to pull that tablecloth off of your head." Asaya's hijab isn't a tablecloth. Asaya's hijab is blue, only blue. Asaya turns away. Her friends turn away. They race to the middle of the schoolyard, their shoes pounding the pavement, playing tag. Mama, don't carry around the hurtful words that others say. Drop them. They are not yours to keep. They belong only to those who said them. That sounds important. Maybe I'll read that again. Mama, her mother says, don't carry around the hurtful words that others say. Drop them. They are not yours to keep. They belong only to those who said them. It takes me 48 steps to get away from the yelling boy. After school, I look around. I look for whispers, laughs, and shouts. But I only see Asaya waiting for me, like it's a regular day. She's smiling, strong. We cross the road hand in hand. I can't wait to get home to show Mama the picture I drew, to show Asaya that I'm wearing the same hijab in it. Because Asaya's hijab is like the ocean and the sky, no line between them, saying hello with a loud wave, saying I'll always be here, like sisters, like me and Asaya. And I have one more picture to show you. This picture is the real Ibtihaj Muhammad. And the small picture, which I'm not sure you can see, are her 2 sisters in real life, Asaya in this red outfit, and Faiza in white. The proudest blue. Christmas time is here. Actually, it is here. It's time to sing the Christmas Time is Here song. Today we're going to sing through the whole thing. That extra part, you'll find out, is very simple. We've already done it. It's just a repeat of something we've already sung. So let's get out your picture lyrics if you have them. If you don't need picture lyrics, just get out the words, and we'll go from the top. Let's sing it. Let's just sing it all the way through. Does that sound good? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Christmas time is here, happiness and cheer, fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Snowflakes in the air, carols everywhere, olden times and ancient rhymes of love and dreams to share. The bridge part. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere, Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here. We'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. And now you see a bunch of pianos, Homer Simpson playing the piano, because that's an instrumental part. That's just a piano part. And then we come back with that bridge part. And it goes like this. Remember, sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. That's what we do. So let's see if we can just sing it all the way through to the end. 1, 2, 3. Sleigh bells in the air, beauty everywhere. Turn the page. Oh, the pages are sticking. Yuletide by the fireside, and joyful memories there. Christmas time is here, we'll be drawing near. Oh, that we could always see such spirit through the year. Thank you so much for singing Christmas music in October. Well, we've done it again, boys and girls. We've somehow managed to get through another episode of Virtual Judson Sunday School. I want to be sure and thank Andre and Goff for all their technical help in putting this episode together. I want to be sure and thank you for hanging out with me once again. Just a couple of quick announcements before we say goodbye. Next week, October 25th, a Sunday before Halloween, will actually be our Halloween special. I hope you will tune in for some fun. We're going to have a counting contest in which there'll be a big bag of candy as the prize. So tune in next Sunday for the Halloween special. In 2 weeks, which is the day after Halloween, Sunday, November 1st, we're going to have an election special. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is this. I'd love for you to send me a video in which you would answer this question. If I were president, I would blank. Fill in the blank. What would you do if you were elected president? I'll tell you what I might do. I might arrest the last president. How about that for an idea? That'll get you started. You can start sending those videos in to me this week. The deadline for those videos will be the 26th, which is a week from tomorrow, a week from Monday. So, if I were president, I would blank. Just send me your video and we'll put them on the air. Until next Sunday, thank you again for being with me. I hope you have a good week. I hope you have a safe week. Stay safe. Keep a place for Judson in your heart. And until next time, see you next week on Virtual Judson Sunday School. Let's get the shark going. Wait a minute. Ibtihaj says, I know how to take care of this shark. Brum, brum, brum.